welcome to the Cover Collective YouTube channel and our first video where I tell you all about how we got started and a little bit about myself as well. My name is Jessiara Marriott, I'm 19 years old, from London, and I'm the founder and creative director of Cover. I'm a content creator, so I also have a personal YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, then the link will be in the description bar. Okay, so as this is our first YouTube video, I'm going to be giving you guys an outline on what to expect from the Cover Collective YouTube channel. So our content on this YouTube channel is going to be split up into 3 sections: Cover Me, Cover Spotlight, and Cover Insider. So if you guys have been following us for a while, you would know that we were just Cover Magazine. We wasn't Cover Collective what we are now. We wasn't, a media agency. We were just a fashion magazine. So you'll be really particular with these titles and with these playlists that you guys will expect on this YouTube channel. So the first playlist and the first series, I guess, is Cover Me, which is what you're watching now. It is all about us, Cover Magazine, Cover Collective, just the Cover brand overall, who we are, us as a business, behind the scenes. Maybe I'm doing a shoot or I'm planning a business meeting with a potential client, for example. I will bring you guys with me and I'll be vlogging that, or if I'm having a meeting with other people who's involved in Cover as a business, that's what we're going to be doing. Cover Me is Cover Me, so me as a business owner and the Cover Collective brand. The second playlist and series will be Cover Spotlight, which is for all of you creatives out there. Cover Spotlight will be highlighting all of you creatives, what you do behind the scenes of your work, putting a spotlight on you basically as a creative, just highlighting you as an individual. I'll be interviewing you potentially or other people and just talking about what they do, how they got started in the industry, and advice for other people in a similar category as them. And finally, Cover Insider, which is my favorite part. When we were doing our first and second issue for Cover Magazine, I done this a lot and we done it all written based. You would have seen Cover Insider in our second issue, the front row. Check it out, the link will be down below. So Cover Insider highlights exactly what the word is, an insider. We will be going behind the scenes of businesses and brands and just finding out what they do behind the scenes and how they run and operate basically. So for example, for our second issue, the front row, we talked to Van from Atlantic Glow and we went behind the scenes with him. We looked at his brand and how he runs his business as an individual. And this could also stem all the way to Fashion Week. We would have industry photographers. If you're a photographer or videographer, we would get you to go to Fashion Week and to vlog behind the scenes and to talk to, fashionistas and bloggers and creatives and just see behind the scenes of how it runs and how it operates. Cover Insider is my personal favorite, as it will require me to go out and just to venture out and just to speak to creatives. So that is our 3 sections, that is our 3 series and our playlists that you guys will be looking forward to in the near future. And don't forget to subscribe and press our notification bell as well to be notified for whenever we upload new videos. Okay, so now that I've gone over the content and what to expect from this YouTube channel, we can get on to today's video. How we got started as a business, an interview with Derrick Odafi from New Wave magazine and New Wave Studios. You're probably wondering, how did I come up with the idea for Cover and how did we get to where we are today? Well, I didn't intend on Cover becoming what it is today. I didn't intend on making 2 magazine issues and, being friends with so many amazing creatives and businesses and brands globally. So I started Cover in 2016 as a college student. I was applying for universities and I was stressed. I was like, oh my God, I don't have a portfolio and I don't have something that will make me stand out. So I created a fashion magazine. I named it Cover and I threw together a really badly designed logo on Photoshop on my laptop and created Cover basically. But I didn't really start it up. I more just, took pictures of the streets and of street style and of street fashion and took pictures of myself and used myself as a model, put it in a portfolio, and that was that. Okay, so you've heard a little bit from me. Let's hear from Derrick and his interview.
My name is Derrick Odafi and I'm a 24-year-old editor-in-chief of New Wave magazine and creative director of New Wave Studios. Within my role, I tackle different creative disciplines such as music, fashion, creative direction, in filmmaking as well. I started New Wave as a passion project beginning in 2017 after graduating from architecture school. During that time, I was looking for a job within that industry, and over time, I started to develop an interest in the art world. I had always had that interest, but developing a publication that actually speaks on other people within the industry that were up and coming and also established. I got with a couple friends, spoke to people that had certain skills in certain sectors, and such as writing, photography, planning, product management, and we came together and we created New Wave. Yeah, I think how we first connected was we were planning a shoot for the second issue of our magazine, which was issue 2, but it was for a clothing brand called Swamp Clo, and they were looking for people to collaborate with us in terms of like modeling and things like that. So I came across Jessiara's profile and I felt like she was a great fit. Connected with her and then we spoke about it. She was interested, and from there we kind of did the shoot. Yeah, it turned out amazing, and from there we kind of connected and I saw certain things that she was doing with Cover magazine. Okay, so with Cover magazine, obviously we've been having my own magazine, which was New Wave, which covered various different topics. I did have ambitions of having publications that covered more individual aspects of the creative community. So with that, I saw what Jessiara was doing with Cover magazine. I thought it was a great idea, especially in the name, and it was something that I was interested in getting involved in, also on a creative direction standpoint in terms of like developing a brand and helping the brand fit a certain aesthetic that would be appealing long term. And that's how we start to collaborate on Cover magazine. And for the first issue, I wanted it to connect with my roots and the things that I was seeing at that time in the creative industry, which was like the budding of like certain artists that were from Nigeria but also had connections to London. So the first issue was based on the concept of Lagos to London. So we featured a lot of like Nigerian brands such as Home Delivery, Kiwi Yam, Orange Culture, and that was like the base concept for it, and then got certain other people involved to help us with whether it be journalism, whether it be curation and direction. With this project, with the first issue, my role as creative director was making sure that everything was to fit with the identity of what I wanted the publication to have. So first of all, the different shoots that we did, planning them, putting together a concept for them, making sure that they fit aesthetically what we wanted to deliver, also deciding on the cover shoot as well, or the cover image, Wavy the creator. So that was something that I felt like was important, because as a Nigerian-based artist and who's also influenced by fashion, I feel like she would be a great fit for the cover in terms of like having her be like a staple for the first issue. And obviously even in the image that we picked, like the red color, like it stood out. It was very impactful, and as a rising artist in her own right, it was something that we could be proud of, like down the line for years to come, and say that it was something that we did. Yeah, so a day in the life of me is kind of sporadic. It could be one thing and then it could be another. So get yourself together, but then at the same time come back, get on the laptop and work basically from morning till night. So whether that be graphic design, whether that be admin and emails, or going out to shoot with certain people. So it kind of varies, but usually regularly the day entails me liaising with my team via WhatsApp, speaking to certain people about different things, making sure that our Instagram profile is updated and progressing, and other aspects of social media as well. Also planning new things as well, creating mood boards, concepts, ideas, and speaking to certain people to get our brand out there even more. This time next year, I see myself, God willing, having my own space of work and being more invested into the commercial aspect of the creative industry. So like creating for brands, businesses, and individuals. Any tips for aspiring entrepreneurs? I would say a tip that I would give is to, first of all, be strategic, but also be consistent. So the strategy helps your consistency. Your consistency helps your strategy in terms of people are able to see what you bring to the table when you put yourself in position. And when you put yourself in position, such as like meeting the right people, speaking to the right people, connecting with the right people, being time efficient as well, that's something that is going to help your consistency in terms of like seeing the future of your label long term. So those are the two things that I feel like are most important. Yeah, thank you.
So now that you've heard from Derrick and his interview, you know that he really pushed me to get Cover where it is today. He really gave us the starter for where we are today, because I was studying, you know, and as he said, he took over as a creative director and he pushed our first issue, and now we've got our second issue that I created all by myself with my team all last year. That is our story. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope now you understand us as a brand a little bit more. I definitely will be doing more Cover Me segments, but just not as much, as this YouTube channel predominantly is for you creatives. We have a lot of great creatives in the lineup to be interviewed, ranging from photographers to models to stylists and business owners. I cannot wait to interview you guys. So that was our first video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up so we know you guys like this type of content, and comment down below if you are a creative or if you know somebody that would love to be on our YouTube channel or even collaborate or work with us. Send us an email, it will be right here. It's itsthecover@gmail.com, and don't forget to follow us on social media at Twitter and Instagram. It is both It's The Cover. And remember, we all have a story to tell. We all are here as a collective. Welcome to the collective, guys. Thank you so much for watching this first video, guys, on the Cover Collective YouTube channel with me, Jessiara Marriott. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Stay productive, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye bye.